Dad, how are you doing?
I'll survive. See you tonight, Barbara. Shame about your car. Can I give you a ride?
Thanks, Jim, but I have one on the way.
Get some rest. You deserve it.
Second National Bank was just robbed by Harvey Dent, a.k.a.
Stay safe, Jim.
2 officers down. The suspect is fleeing in their patrol car.
That is the end of Batman. A lot better than I thought it would be, actually. So, I'm not even a big superhero guy, or, one of these types of games guy, but, I mean, it worked out rather well, I should say. But, yeah, if you want to play this, I'd really recommend doing it. It's a really good game, actually. And that's coming from someone who thought I wouldn't like it. Not to say it was going to be a bad game, but just to say I normally don't play games like these. There's actually not a lot of games that I can recall that are like this that I've played, so... Ooh, well... That's pretty much. I think there's going to be a video at the end of this. There probably will be. I mean, most games seem to have it, like an extra little thing at the end. But yeah, I'd really recommend trying to play this game. You don't have to buy it, but I mean, just playing it would be good. It was actually a pretty fun game. I don't even know how many parts this is going to be. I don't even know how many parts I have up. Let's see, I have 37 parts up right now. And I have about 90 minutes of video to go through. And not all that's going to make it up, so I'd say probably out of that 90 minutes, probably like 20 to 40 minutes are going to be cut. Yeah, really not much else to say other than that. Good game. I really can't think of any flaws that it had. I mean, most of the flaws ever done were due to me. Usually I can think of flaws off the top of my head for a game, but this one not so much. Yeah, I really can't think of any flaws that this game would have, other than if you don't like the type of game it is, you wouldn't play it. That's pretty much the only flaw I can think of. Everything else seemed alright. The beginning kind of sucked a little bit, but I mean, it was a good way to get most of the credits out of the way. It was basically just 2 cutscenes and like a walking section that took 15 minutes to do. But other than that, the game was good. You really can't fault a game for that. It pretty much was an interactive credits intro. Though it wasn't very interactive, it was still interactive. You did have to walk. Not really something to complain about. There's Harley Quinn, stank-ass hoe extraordinaire. So it looks like I'll just be editing all this stuff for the next little while. So that's another project done, and this took about a week to get done, a weekish. I don't know when I started putting up videos for this, but it didn't take that long to get this done. 40-something parts in a week isn't bad at all. I think Ultimate Alliance 2 is going to take a little bit longer to get done. Not only because it's probably longer, but because I don't think it's as good of a game as this was. And that means I was probably going to play it less, which I have been, even though there's already like 20 parts up for that, which is usually a lot better than what I would normally get up for one of those games. I thought by having the credits in the beginning, the credits here were going to be much shorter. Now they're just scrolling back over the pictures. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. Couldn't tell you. Harley Quinn. I really do wish they'd find a way to make interactive credits. I mean, the video game is basically supposed to be entirely interactive. That's what sets it apart from a movie now. The credits are still the same, though. You just sit there and watch them. And most people don't want to watch them. I think we're getting towards the end. They're just starting to name off companies now. Nope, maybe not. Maybe I was wrong. And now I'm going to have to make a whole explanation part of my next Killzone video because people are like, oh, it looks like you're using a camcorder. Why the hell would I be using a camcorder? Oh, hey, look, I got this capture card, but you know what? For Killzone, I think I'll use a camcorder. Yeah. You have to realize sometimes the game looks a bit dark or different, so it's going to look like that. And now the stuff is dimming. I could skip the credits, but I don't want to skip them and then, like, skip something at the end. Because that would kind of suck. Oh my god, the same guy that played Batman played Bruce Wayne? No way. Italian cast list? Spanish translation. Alright, now they're just telling me stuff that isn't even relevant to this game. Or at least to the version of the game I played. Yeah, French, okay, yeah. We're going through German. Is there a Russian version? Nope, I guess not. I guess that'd be the end of the Arkham Asylum cast list. Anything near the end here? Nope. unreal. Anything? Movie? Huh? No? Yes? No? Yes? Ooh. Well, looks like Killer Croc got some of that Titan at the end. And that's pretty much going to be it for Batman. Thank you for watching. That's the end, pretty much. Don't know what I'll do next, but I'll figure it out eventually.